Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test his secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. What we got?
And 25 the mic. We got 25 the mic. Let's go one more.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Up the middle they go. Beer. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Well, this defense for the Commanders is terrific last week in the season opening victory.
I have to admit I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. The Bears at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
On 3rd down, Beer, and he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Now a handoff up the middle. Beer. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Right there, hurt. 70 Timberwolves.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage. This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake. Ball's out of his hands.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. It's their quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing.
Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45, and the Bears take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 71 yards.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Now a give, right side. Beard. He takes this for about 6, down inside the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 14 yards and a Chicago first down. Up the middle they go. Beard. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 64 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Right back to him on first down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. It appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to... Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Here's the option. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll try and run for the first with Bush. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. On first down, they stick with Bush. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And this one incomplete. Oh, a dangerous throw. Nearly picked off in the end zone, but instead second down.
Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. Holt, he'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. From the left hash, this from 34. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. And no. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
The Bears on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Off the bootleg. Holt. They'll roll him out right. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. Operating from the gun. Holt. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They run up the middle with Bush. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They go play action here on 1st down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd and 5. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
On 3rd down, Holt. That's complete right around the 8. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Trying to punch it across with Bush. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line. And no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, check that, street.
Brown. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The goal is certain. Back into
Washington going to send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll look to set up his blockers. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. On the move past the 40. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 14 yards and a Chicago first down. This is Brown going up the middle. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Holt. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. He's got room at the 30. And he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Holt. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped. And they're
a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Commanders come up with a... Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, for that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Let them know.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Holt. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Holt. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be... So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. His whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense isn't going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss.
Finding room at midfield, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. To throw on 2nd down. Holt. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Throwing on 1st down. Holt. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Back to throw again. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Bush trying the middle. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bush. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Washington, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.